I think there's a lot that we can look at. Even at the event here today, we've been talking a lot about the future. You know, what does AI look like in 5 years, in 10 years? I want to look at the present. I think it's really important, especially when things are changing on a minute-by-minute, real-time basis. And yeah, I'll still say real-time, even though I'm a programmatic person, that will always kind of be in my lexicon. But there's positives that we can really look at. First and foremost is speed. You know, what can we accomplish in terms of our branded content suite? How can we give out mocks in a faster, more efficient way? What can we create? What can we build and leverage those tools while still having the value and responsibility needed to have a strong performance and make sure that we're capturing our brand's message, our brands that we're partnering with, their messaging across the board. Number two is data is insights, right? Data is such an important value in our industry overall. And what we can do with Aura, which is Hearst Magazines' contextual, behavioral, and AI-powered first-party data segments. What we've been able to build over the past year and a half has been truly phenomenal, and AI is a core component of that. That allows us to capture information and perform at levels that we traditionally have not seen, in whether it's in any kind of data segment that we used from other parties. Our first-party signals are the core of what make Hearst Magazine so powerful and strong with our audience. So AI really creates a really positive effect towards building a stronger data model for our offering.
Lee, I like the idea of staying and speaking to the present, particularly when it comes to agentic AI. It's not science fiction anymore, it's a present-day reality. It's taken the industry by storm, certainly. So with that in mind, wanted to know what you and Hearst are doing to leverage this emerging opportunity. And is there any learning that you can share to date?
So Aura is evolving. We were creating Aura IQ, which moves just past the who are we targeting. But who are we targeting? What are we targeting? And why is it resonating? That is the next step. And we're using agentic to help define that. So Aura is going to give Aura IQ is going to give a whole additional level to customization in what we can present within our auras, which we continue again to see really strong results. At this point now, CTRs, we run a campaign on whether it's running Aura or just general first-party data. Auras have created 2.2 engagement lift, which is significant compared to what we've traditionally seen. So taking Aura IQ and taking that next level with agentic is going to give us the opportunity to supercharge that ability to perform for our clients.
Lee, with this next one, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. I wanted to know if you could talk about a particular marketer that you think is doing a good job to leverage your assets, Aura's assets, in new and innovative ways.
Within Aura, we launched at the end of last year Aura TV, which has been a real unique way of leveraging those segments across connected TV platforms. Our autos, which is one of our main tentpoles, we've really seen a significant lift. One of the programs, I'm going to keep the name private for now, but that campaign had a 61% increase in dealership visits and 40% increase in conversion. So the more ways that we can take Aura and pass it through the entire ecosystem, the whole entire digital ecosystem, the more success our clients are going to have. And because autos is such a key part of the Hearst Magazine portfolio, the ability to leverage that to get the tangible results that the OEMs and brands want, that's going to lead to continued success.
Lee, as I said, we've spent a lot of time in the present, but at a conference like this, at Beet Retreat, we're always forward-looking. So I'm going to also put you on the spot again here with the question about any bold predictions for 2026.
Well, since last year celebrities wound up in space, I will say expect the unexpected. Things are going to continue to change and to evolve. One area that I'm really looking at in terms of AI agents and what's changing there is how they're going to evolve. If I look at Claude, what is Claude going to become? How are we going to leverage ChatGPT from an enterprise perspective? I think that continued evolution and I would say new niche AI agents that are created across just our industry, but across the entire, I would say, global ecosystem, for use of a better term, that's going to really set 2026 and beyond above, and where those unique agents are going to, how we look at every aspect of day-to-day life, professionally and personally.